What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys my favorite Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Today, we are rocking out with Life Orb Dragapult on the rank ladder for Pokemon Champions. Now, when it comes to Dragapult in Sword and Shield and in Scarlet and Violet competitive battles, this Pokemon was absolutely amazing. But right now, where the state of the game is in Pokemon Champions, Dragapult is not really being used that much. But with the addition to the Life Orb, Dragapult has actually gotten a silent buff. The Life Orb really makes him good because he can hit a lot harder than it usually does, and it already has an insane speed stat, so this Pokemon's outspeeding and hitting like a truck, which is why I want to showcase today. Nonetheless, I feel like Dragapult is one of those Pokemon that will always eventually come back to the meta, just because, again, its speed stat is so insane, and having a fast Pokemon like Dragapult is always really solid. Now, Dragapult over here has Dragon Darts as its signature move. It also has Protect with Phantom Force and Psychic Fangs. I really do like this moveset, considering, again, you have that Dragon Darts and Phantom Force stab combo, but you can also learn Psychic Fangs, which screens are a huge part of the meta right now, considering Grimmsnarl has taken over that role as best support Pokemon. Now, obviously, our two Mega Pokemon on today's team, Mega Charizard Y, Mega Venusaur, I'm not even going to talk about them. They are like the best two Pokemon, or I should say the 1-2 combo within Pokemon Champions right now. So I'm not even going to talk about them. Speaking of not talking about them, Incineroar, we got it on today's team. I'm not talking about it. Arcanine, Rotom Wash, our final two Pokemon. Rotom Wash over here, Protect, Will-O-Wisp to burn physical attackers, Volt Switch for pivoting. On top of that, it does have Discharge for good spread damage. Arcanine, or I should say Hisuian Arcanine, as is our final Pokemon. Rockhead with White Herb, got Protect, E-Speed, Flare Blitz, and Head Smash. This Pokemon is super clutch. It hits very, very hard, plus having that first turn priority with E-Speed really clutches up late in the game. Guys, here's a look at today's team stats. Dragapult's really the only Pokemon I want to talk about. Maxed out its attack stat, maxed out its speed stat with a Jolly Nature, so it's sitting at 213 speed, which is just absurd. So it's going to be outspeeding, I think, almost every Pokemon. I think there's only a couple Pokemon that can outspeed it, and that would be Mega Pokemon. So, yeah, we love Dragapult. If you guys want to run the team for yourself, check out the stats more in depth. Run the code PokePace, Team Creator will all be listed down below. And if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Seriously, the support on the Pokemon Champions videos has been unreal. I cannot thank you guys enough. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Life Orb Dragapult on the rank ladder. So guys, we are slowly but surely pushing our way back up to Master Tier. We're sitting in Great Ball Tier, and we're going up against a Mega Staraptor team. Now, good thing about Dragapult here is it has Clear Body, so I won't have to worry about Intimidate from Staraptor early on here. So I can lead Dragapult pretty freely here and really start to get after it. They do have Hisuian Typhlosion, which is kind of scary, especially with like a Choice Scarf. I don't really like that. But I think just going into like Pult here with maybe like Incineroar of our own, intimidating a free Pokemon, and just letting Dragapult do good chip damage, I think that's really good for us. So I'm going to go Incineroar, I'm going to go Pult here. I will bring, do I bring Char in the back end? Yeah, Char and Arcanine. Yeah, I like that. I like Charizard and Arcanine, because again, their main focus here is probably that Staraptor, and they could lead it with Mousehold. So I'm going to need something that can actually hit it relatively hard. And, you know, Head Smash, or what is it? Rockhead, Head Smash, Arcanine could really be that Pokemon. But Mousehold alongside with you pops out here. That's totally fine. Again, I could fake out and get off some free damage. Intimidate's going to work wonders. And yeah, I think we just go for Dragon Darts here. Dragon Darts, and we could Parting Shot out of here, but I'll just go for Fake Out. We don't really want Staraptor just like chipping up damage early on here. So I think Fake Out is just easy to play. A little bit of Fake Out action. Do not need a Sync Boost in this defense. Plus, I can always Hard Swap on out of here, because probably wants to go for close combat here. But there's Fake Out. Pop. A little bit of damage. Not too shabby. And Dragon Darts is flying. How much damage are we doing to Staraptor? That's great damage. That's beautiful damage. And we're chipping up great damage in the Mousehold. Love that. Life Orb rocks. The Life Orb rocks. That's really good damage there. Charm's going to pop out here and just boost this thing's attack. Could easily see a Follow Me pop out here. But Staraptor's flinching. So yeah, I'm just going to go for Dragon Darts here again, because I do believe a Follow Me is going to pop out here. And what I could do here is just go into Charizard. But honestly, I just want my boy to die out. I mean, I really don't want to swap into any other Pokemon. I'd rather just go for like a Flare Blitz into the slot and try to deal as much damage as I can. If he goes for close combat, he goes for close combat. But Dragon Darts is flying, and he didn't go for Follow Me, which is very surprising. Because I was just going to go for Psychic Fangs and just try to level this thing. But we're going to say bye-bye to my boy here. Incineroar's gone. Because you're going for close combat here. Or are you taking out my boy? No. Okay. Cool. So he goes for close combat. He gets rid of my Incineroar all day. He was +2 on attack with Charm. Or was that +1? I don't know. He was boosted on attack, and now he's boosted on defense. So that's pretty good for us, especially because we have a fast, speedy Pokemon right now on our side. And he doesn't really have any way of healing up that what's it called right now? That Staraptor. Now from here, honestly, wait a minute. No, that wasn't Zoroark. I was gonna say, was that Maushold Zoroark? It could have threw me off so bad. But I think just going into like Arcanine here is probably our best bet. I mean, he could close combat me, but Dragonite's gonna fly out here. And I think just going for a Psychic Fang into like a head smash here is probably our play. The Psychic Fang should do more damage than Dragonite, let's be honest here. And I think it should be able to do 23% damage. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm just going to rip the head smash into Dragonite. We're gonna send that. We're gonna send that all day. Because Staraptor might protect, so I don't really want to double down into that slot. It is +1 on defense, but I still think a non-stab Psychic Fang should KO here with that Life Orb. And it does all day. So Dragapult off to a hot start in today's video. We love you. Getting rid of Mega Staraptor is just a great feeling. Because once it gets rolling, it's so tough to get rid of. So getting rid of it like that is beautiful. Head Smash going to fly from Arcanine. No recoil damage, which is beautiful. And this thing's probably multi-scale because it soaked that shot. And Dragonite, what you got cooking here? An Ice Beam. That might take me out. Unless... no, it does. Dragapult's pretty frail, but still, dude. The value we just got off with that Pokemon is perfect. Oh, they got a crit. You... come on, man. My Pult dying out like that. We don't like that. That's fine, because now I have Arcanine over here who outspeeds Dragonite, and now I have my Mega Pokemon, which they don't have a Mega Pokemon, which is huge, and Hippowdon's going to pop out here. Now, Hippowdon's rather scary, but I will get Weather Control, which is good news, because I just need to click Mega Evolve here. And I think all I have to do here is just rip a Heat Wave, because I think Heat Wave should do 24% damage. And then what I could do here is just go Flare Blitz and double down the Hippowdon slot, and hopefully win this game. Should be pretty nice. I am scared because like Hippowdon is obviously a ground type Pokemon. That's 4 times super effective to my Arcanine, and a lot of ground Pokemon have Rock Slide. So Hippowdon can hit me with a Rock move for my Charizard. Pretty scary. But E-Speed's gonna launch here, chip up good damage into my Zard. And Flare Blitz fine, which might just one tap here. No, Hippowdon's so beefy. I do get a burn. That's beautiful. That burn pretty much just solidified the win. Oh, no, you got Berry, but that burn was huge. Good work, Arcanine. Good work. Heat Wave double connects. Dragonite should go down to this, and it does, and Hippowdon alongside of that. So match number 1. Hot start for your boy, dude. Dragapult getting things rolling, taking out Mega Staraptor, and we're sitting 1-0. All right, guys, I want to go back-to-back with Dragapult here. Let's keep it rolling. Hot start for us in match number 1, bouncing into match number 2. Let's just get another one. Let's just get another one. But we're going to go up against... T-Tar Corvo with Charizard and Aerodactyl. So, wow, dude, this team's just filled with a bunch of meta Pokemon. I don't really know what route they're going to take here. What route could they possibly take? Pult's pretty solid here. I mean, it's going to be super effective into the Golden Go and the Chomp, which is good. You also have Psychic Fangs, but I mean, you don't have any screens. I think just leading Dragapult is always solid. So I'm going to lead Pult. Incineroar is pretty good unless they go into... Corvo. So I think maybe, do I go Zard here early on here? Or it could be a Mega Venusaur matchup. If I can get rid of... Charizard? Charizard. This could be a really good matchup for us. I'm really curious to see who they're potentially going to lead here. Do we think they're going to go Corvo? I feel like they can go Dactyl and T-Tar. Dude, they just have so many good Pokemon. The Mirror Armor just sucks. I don't really like it, but I don't mind it. So I'm just going to go Dragapult, Arcanine. Not Dragapult, Arcanine. Dragapult, Incineroar. I'm going to go Mega Venusaur this matchup. And I got to bring you because I have to get rid of Charizard in order for Venusaur to thrive. If I get rid of Charizard, Venusaur can really thrive out this matchup, which I like. So we're not going to go into Charizard here. They have 2 Rock-type Pokemon. Garchomp probably has Rock Slide as well, so it's just like, I don't really want to do that. I'm on a 5-game win streak. Our opponent's on a 6. Dactyl T-Tar pops out here, so Intimidate is beautiful. It's just a beautiful sight. They'll probably pop Tailwind here, which I don't mind too much. The monstrous Intimidate. And from here, I think we just rip Dragon Darts. Let me fake out... Do I fake out Dactyl? Yeah, I'm cool with that. The good thing about Dragon Darts is if a Pokemon protects, it's smart tracking, so it will just target the other Pokemon. So I'm going to fake out the Dactyl. He's going to Mega Evolve T-Tar, which is okay. He's probably going to go for a knockoff here and maybe KO my Pult. But at the same time, I mean, you're -1. That's a good start for us. Who knows? We might be able to soak up a knockoff. I don't think we can. But this could be really good because we get off the fake out damage. He's going to flinch here. I'm outspeeding. So 1 Dragon Darts. Bop. Beautiful damage. 2 Dragon Darts. Bop. Great damage. Life Orb's gonna chip, and he's just gonna rip me with a knockoff here. Correct? Correct! And he goes for D-Dance. Okay, that makes things a tad bit scarier. Interesting. Dragon Darts, do we think he outspeeds me? I mean, dude, I am 213 on speed. There's a chance that he doesn't outspeed me. I'm just gonna go for Dragon Darts here again. I'm gonna try to party shot on out of here. Into the T-Tar slot. Yeah, he doesn't. Beautiful. Great call on my end. The D-Dart's chipping. This should KO the Dactyl. And it does. Awesome. So I just got rid of the Dactyl. Don't have to worry about Tailwind. And I think he wants to get rid of my Polt. My Polt's faster than you, which is awesome. Love it. And there's that knockoff. So that will get rid of the Polt. And now we're party shotting on out of here. So he's just a bit faster. He will be -1 on attack yet again. And I can always hop in here and intimidate again. That is beautiful. Like, just knowing how fast your Dragapult is. +1 T-Tar. I'm able to get rid of Dactyl. Because if I'm not faster than a T-Tar, then Dactyl survives, I lose a Pokemon, and we are just sitting in a terrible position. But this is solid. I think now is a good turn for us to just go into Venusaur. And I can bring back out Incineroar. And start doing work with Venusaur. Yeah, I'm cool with that. And have Fake Out ready to roll again. Yeah, so I doubt they brought Charizard. There's no way they just brought Charizard on their own. I feel like they have Corviknight. But I'm just going to go Incineroar right back in here. And, oh, they did bring Charizard. They did bring Charizard. I wonder who their final Pokemon is. I think from here, we just go Fake Out here. I'm not too worried about... T-Tar being -2 right now. I might just swap. So I'm going to double into the Charizard slot right here. Who could protect, but I'm very surprised they brought Charizard. Just seriously, like, why would you bring Charizard without the Mega? It's just meh. I mean, my Venusaur does have Thick Fat, which is good, so it's not going to be able to do too much damage. No Sunlight. That nonsense. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he just protects T-Tar, but I figured he swapped that T-Tar. Corbell? Chomp Chomp. Not bad. That's not bad. As long as Charizard doesn't protect here, I think we are sitting relatively fine. I can get off some good damage. I can make him flinch. And maybe I can just get off the party shot and get on out of here again. And cool, he doesn't protect. Fake Out into the Zard. 13%. That is just gorgeous. We love to see that. Sludge Bomb going to launch here. Pick up great damage. Give me a poison. Yes! Yes! Make a Venusaur a dog. Make a Venusaur a dog. Okay. From here, he could EQ freely, which I don't think that could KO my... my Incineroar, so I'm just going to try to go for a party shot. Get on out of here, and then just simply protect the Venusaur and let Poison chip up Charizard. Because I think... Did that just do 18%? If that's enough to KO Charizard, another Poison Tick, that'd be beautiful. Well, there's that EQ. Like I said, Incineroar should soak. I feel like it should soak this. I mean, Garchomp hits hard. It could be orbed. We do soak it. My calculations were correct. The question is Charizard doubling in? He is orbed. So I'm able to soak that. And he's going to double into Incineroar. That's a good call. That's a good call. He doubles into Incineroar. That party shot would have been huge because then I could have intimidated later. Okay. I forgot about the Buffet. So the Buffet's doing chip damage, so Charizard's definitely dead here. The Charizard out for the count. Mega T-Tar can pop on out here. I have Arcanine, who... Is he faster than Chomp? He might not be. He might not be, and this is where this match gets really, really close. I don't wish we had to Focus Ash. Because he could EQ here. He could easily EQ. I'm just going to protect here. And I want to Giga Drain a Pokemon. I just don't know who. Because I think T-Tar has a chance of protecting. I'm still just going to Giga Drain that slot. Seems like he hasn't been protecting too much. But I'm going to protect my Arcanine here. He does protect T-Tar. I knew it. I should just went with my gut there. So we're going to see an EQ here. That's a good protect because now he can't just EQ freely. Wonder how much damage this does into my Venusaur. That's the real question. Oh, that's a good chunk of damage. I don't like that. I don't like that. We might have just lost on that. That's why I should just want Giga Drain into that slot. Ah, that's brutal. It's brutal. It's brutal. Brutal. Brutal, brutal. Sandstorm's gone, though. I'm gonna E-speed that. If I can get off a Giga Drain here. I can get off a Giga Drain. E-speed's flying. Chipping up solid damage. Rough Skin's gonna chip. It's coming down to it. EQ. He chose to go for EQ regardless. Can you soak this Venusaur? No, nobody soaks it. Everybody dies out on the field. I feel like Venusaur just needed a tiny bit more HP and it would have soaked that. Oh, dude, if I would have just attacked Garchomp, we would have won that game. But he wipes out the field with EQ. Smart call there. GG's. Good game. We're 1-1. That last match was literally one turn from going our way. If I would have just stuck with my gut, Giga Drained the Garchomp, read the Protect from T-Tar, we would have been fine. But it was kind of funny. He just went EQ and just wiped out the whole floor and won the game. Kind of funny. But going up against a little bit of Absol squad here with Frostlass, Corviknight, Garchomp, Arcanine, and Whimsicott. Okay. It's definitely a Charizard matchup for us, but I really like Polt here for the lead. Alongside with... Do I just go Arcanine or do whatever I go Incineroar? I think Arcanine's just very solid here. Dragapult, Arcanine. I'm with it. We'll go Charizard and a little bit of Rotom Wash action back in. Works pretty well here. Super effective up against, obviously, that Arcanine with Hydro Pump, and then we got electric moves to deal with that Corviknight. Plus, we got Burns. Will-O-Wisp is just beautiful. Ton of physical attackers. Garchomp. Be awesome all day. But match number 3, we're 1-1. Want this win right here, and we're gonna see Garchomp Corvo pop out here. So good thing I did not go into Mr. Incineroar. It's a pretty good lead for us. The Dragon Darts can pick up some really good damage here. Some really, really good damage. So I'm just gonna launch Dragon Darts here, and honestly, just like a Flare Blitz and chipping up damage into Corvo is good. So he probably won't be able to KO anybody, but still look at this damage output. Oh my lord, 70% damage off a 1D dart. That's lovely. And still 16% into a not very effective move. That's beautiful. Good work, Polt. Arcanine, you faster? You are my dog. Can you one-tap here? Can you say bye-bye? You do. Corvo off the field. That's a big-time KO. Now, they could just go, like, Dragon Claw here and get rid of my Dragapult. They could also just rip an EQ, which that would really suck. And they're going for Scary Face into... Tried slowing down my Polt. I guess I didn't know we were Clear Body. Intimidate pops out here, but Clear Body this up. And now, I mean, we just pretty much win this game. This third and final match, this is ours. This is ours. They just messed up there. It's ours. Because Dragon Dart's going to KO you, and Head Smash is just going to follow through and KO Arcanine. This game's over. This game's over. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Chomp Chomp. Everybody start waving bye-bye to Arcanine because he stands 0 chance. Especially after taking, oh my lord, 42% damage. This will be an Arcanine Head Smash. See you later. And now it's just a 2v1. Alright, so third and final match was just quick, easy for us. Take that all day. We're going 2-1 for today's video. Glad I got that second match on the board. That was a good matchup. Frostlass final Pokemon. Light work for us. Light work for us. I mean, I could honestly just go Phantom Force, but I think just going here into Flare Blitz is just easier play. The Dragon Darts is just so good, especially with one Pokemon left on the field, because it doubles down. Let's look at that. Oh yeah, it's just KOing. It's just KOing. Frostlass is a lightweight. Alright, easy enough. GG's. So glad I got to use Dragapult in today's video. Dragapult, such a dope pseudo-legendary Pokemon, and it is very strong, as you guys can tell. The Life Orb, definitely giving it a silent buff, and for good reason. I mean, it's hitting very hard. Dragon Darts is big-time damage. You got to see a little bit of Psychic Fangs. No Phantom Force, but, I mean, it's just its best stab move. I wish it did have a better Ghost stab move, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. But still, Phantom Force, if you get that rolling, it still hits like a truck, so I do like it. But yeah, here's one last look at today's team stats. We went 2-1 today's video with Dragapult over here. Attack maxed out, speed maxed out with that Jolly Nature, just outspeeding a ton of Pokemon. And like you guys seen in, what was that, match number 2, we outsped the T-Tar, who was +1 in speed. So that just goes to show how quick this Pokemon actually is. But if you guys want to see this team more in depth, obviously the stats, PokePace, rental code, team creator, all that good stuff down in the description below. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any of my content. But seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.